So first of all, I'll start by acknowledging God in this video or in this diary for this far that He has brought me. Remember, I started this journey in was it on February or something? Yeah, I think it was on February. I just can't remember the exact date, but you see, if you go back, you'll see it. The long video. It was just about 1 hour. When now something just pushed me to now become the person that I'm supposed to be, or even I am right now. So I give glory and I give thanks to the Almighty God who has brought me to this far, who has enabled me to even do the unthinkable. You see, on February I couldn't think that I could be recording such videos like daily, and it is so automatic that now I'm starting now to enjoy it. So that's the first thing that I have to say about before I start this video. This far that God has brought me, I do not take this for granted. I really acknowledge His power, His grace, and His love that He has shown me throughout this journey. And whatever plans that He has for me, I'm ready for them. I'm ready to put in my effort, and the rest He will figure out how and how best they will reach me, and how best the blessings that come with it will will enter, or even will enter, or even will manifest into my life, because He's the one who created me. I don't know, there's so much wind out here, but I hope I'm clear because I've protected the microphone. So that's the first thing that I felt that I need to do in this diary. Today's diary is actually very different. Today's diary is unique, I must say. Very unique, very different, and my perspective, my mindset is now, you see. Now let me talk about this for just clarity and even for memory purposes. You know, as I was starting this diary, as I was starting to record these diaries, the first idea that hit me on February, I was like, okay, let me do this because I feel I should do it. I don't know why, but I just feel that I should do it. Now, it started as a joke, by the way. By then, I had changed my name. I think my middle name. Yeah, I was now called Kenobi because ChatGPT called me that while I was actually asking for a prompt. It decided to give me the name. Yeah, and I liked the name, and I was like, you know what? I think I like this name, and I should now incorporate it to be part of my name. Yeah, my name is Maxim Felix Kenobi. Maxim Felix Kenobi. Yes. You see, it all started there. I remember the first diary. Now, before that diary, I was doing some videos about drop shipping. Day one, I've done that. I tried. It was last year, I think. Okay, this marks the an year after I tried my first drop shipping thing. Although it wasn't successful because I didn't have a proper plan. To say the least, I didn't have the proper plan, and I did not think through the plan. Like, I really didn't think about the plan in you treat this as something that you are doing for life. Like, you are doing this as if your life depends on it. I really didn't treat it with that heavy is it aspect, or a heavy attention attention to details as such. I was not motivated. That is another thing that encouraged my I log out out of that thing. And you see, that led me to venture into other things, and I am happy that that happened, because as a I've tried many things in life, and I've realized, really, okay, I want to start them, but I don't have the drive, I don't have the why, the strong why I should do them. And that really affected my, yeah, now, until sometime later, when now I'm working on myself, doing the shadow work, doing the discovering myself further, to even further, um how do I say this, like when I'm now starting to discover the spiritual aspect of my life. Yeah, you discover that you have a purpose, and your purpose is very specific. So whatever you'll be doing, whatever business that you'll be doing, has to be tied to that purpose, and so that you can feel, or you can experience the fulfillment and the happiness, and automatically you will have the drive to do what you are supposed to do. So that's something that you should note. So this far, whatever I'm doing, I feel is something that, okay, is connected to my purpose, and I should pursue it with the fullest drive. Now, so it has been quite a journey. You see, I've been very consistent with the recording diaries ever since February. Okay, it reached a point where, okay, I think, wait. Oh, let me say it slowly. I don't want to think fast. Now, I was saying something. On February, I recorded one, was it diary? I think they were about three diaries, and I think the first one I did it and took a very long break. And after that, I did that other one. I think it was the third day or something. By the first diary, I recorded it in just 3 days, and then I combined them to be one. I think it's something that took a lot of time. It took a lot of I think a lot of time, so that I can compose it to be one. I think it was about 1 hour and 20 minutes, or something like that. After that, I think I took a break, and after that, I think I decided to be consistent with whatever I was doing. And you see, that is very important. That the drive behind all these diaries is just, I feel like I missed something in my childhood, and I felt the need to, okay, this is something that I really desired. I noted that I missed something. I missed speaking. Yeah, and I felt there are so many voices in my head that are supposed to be put under use. And I decided, let me just I have time, I have a good phone, I have a good it has memory, so I can be recording myself. And you see, I feel the gap that I missed in my childhood. So that is what prompted me to be the person, or even to now start recording these diaries. And ever since, of course, for the first times that I struggled, that's something that should I should appreciate. I struggled. I Okay, it was a bit difficult because the language by then, connecting words was something that is new to me. It was something that was a bit different, and it's because I had a different experience. I remember this is the first time that I'm doing this, so I really don't have any prior experience, but I had to start. I just had to start. See, the good thing about starting is that even if it is a new venture or even a new field, after exposing yourself, something different will 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 change. So that's how far that I've come, and you see, you have got to appreciate the journey from the start and even to the end. Yeah, you have got to appreciate the first part of the when you start. Now that's the first point. I think it was in February or even March or something like that. That's when I started to make baby steps. Yeah, making a sentence that is that this is a thought. Remember, as I'm talking, this is a thought that is happening in my head. This is a thought that is propagating in my mind. The neurons, the brain neurons are connecting ideas, and so that they can instigate an action, and that is speaking, so that you can now properly speak, you can communicate. Now that is what you call communication. It all starts with the neuron, the basic functional unit of the brain. It starts there, and we are like, but it was a new venture, it was a new experience, but I had to just start out because I had a reason why. I had a strong why. Now ever since I have been like, let's do things. I've done things, I've accomplished things. So far you can see that I'm very fluent, at least I keep on improving it every day. I was actually calculating, and it's about now 7,000 minutes. You see, 7,000, you can't treat that as casual. And remember, you're doing this every day, except for these days that I've been offline. Okay, I was at home because the internet was actually a challenge, and you really don't have resources, or even you don't have money to keep on pushing these diaries. Yeah, but really, you see, it has taken strength, it has taken courage, it has taken resilience to be here. You have to be. I was willing to do this. So as long to as long, okay, till when I feel that okay, now I'm good at this. Now I'm good at this. Right now I can comfortably speak to a multitude of people. I can take public speaking to another level. I need to tune some new abilities, or even some abilities in my speech, in my speech and in it. But I commend myself. I've done most of the work. I've put in most of the time. I've put in the effort. I've put in the, you know, in a bid now to improve my ability to speak. I had now to start reading. I had to start incorporating books, reading as many books as possible, because that improved greatly how I speak, how I was speaking, and even to this far. Now, I have a confession. Yesterday I didn't read. Yesterday and the day before yesterday. And it's because I think I was busy, and the time that I usually allocate for reading, something else came up, and I got myself talking to other people. Yesterday and the day before yesterday, I talked to people for over 2 hours. That's over 120 minutes. should I say, yeah, it's over that, and I really was enjoying that. So this far, I need to commend myself for this far. Okay, yeah. A rude interruption it was. You know, these guys have just. I like how they just have done it. Now, I think it was the same guy that came yesterday around here. He came and sat here and started to smoke, and after that, he went away. He was like, I was like, okay, where did you come to this place, specific place? I don't know. They have a car. They have a saloon. Is it a Toyota? Yeah. Is a Toyota? I don't know. Is it a premium? Toyota premium? I think so. So basically, he has come here. They have come. They are. You have just seen. I've just recorded them. I've just given a sneak preview of what they are doing, or even, yeah. So this guy, okay, this car just approaches this tree, and you know there are these trees. Okay, let me just show them. There's this tree, and down there there's a shadow. Now there's other tree. Now I'm sitting here. There's that tree. Now they have just, I don't know where they have just appeared from. They have just appeared from nowhere. They have just popped out from nowhere. They came, parked their car, and got out of the vehicle. What they have done is just extraordinary. They are like. Now they brought out their smoke. I've smelled some marijuana, or even some marijuana. I've smelled some marijuana or something, and even they were just smoking. They lit up the cigarettes, or even the smoke, and they puffed until they are done. Now they have they spent almost 10 minutes, or even 10 minutes around here, and they switched on, or even they turned on the car, and they just went. I have no issue with them. I wish I could have had a word with them. Hey yo, VP. Yeah, just a hi, and you are done. Yeah, you are done. But I like them. I didn't want to go far. I just wanted to see their reaction. I actually stopped recording, and you see, I really did signal. I did signal that. Guys are very simple beings. They just do what is required of them, and that's it. That is something that I really like about guys. They are very simple. Guys, kwanza boys, okay, men, I'm talking about men. Men are very simple beings. You are like, you are doing this, you are done, out. Girls, on the other hand, are people that, I wouldn't say that they are complicated, but that's the word that I can use. They are a bit complicated. They are a bit complicated in contrast compared to now men. You see what I'm talking about. There's so much wind out here. I need to leave this place and go to but I feel comfortable in this place. I don't know if the diary is actually very, the audio is clear. I don't know if the audio is very clear. Okay, and I managed to do the diary when they were here. I managed to talk. I managed to put my thoughts all together. Yeah. Yeah, there are people approaching. 4 men in pairs. Okay, 4 men in pairs. You see? Another set is going on the left. Another one is approaching me. They are of different age. The one going on the right to left and are a bit older, and the ones who are approaching are a bit young. They are my age. Okay, not my age per se, but you see, they look 26-ish. And however, let me just continue. Men are just simple beings. You know, it could have been a different case if there were women just nearby. I could have just stopped recording. If there were women in that car, I swear I could have just stopped recording. Now, so how do I say this? Yeah, I was talk about this yesterday. Now, after the day before yesterday, when I met my all my crushes, all of them, by the way, all of them, I met all of them. My crushes, I read that as a divine sign, and I was like, I need to do something now. I think now you see the events that happened leading to the others, and now meeting the two people, the two, even the three, the two crushes. Okay, there were two crushes. One which I had pursued, and the other, okay, both of them I asked if they should be my girlfriend. Okay, what am I even saying? I asked them if they could be Nini, but I was actually very straightforward, and for that matter, I was like, okay, I really was not wise enough to put the need of them to be my girlfriends in a proper manner, and I think it's because they were not the right people. That is Esther and Jacqueline. I should stop talking about them. Today is not about them. So after asking them, of course they denied. They said no, and it was not a straight no, but you see, it's something that I was prepared for. I was like, okay, I expect this answer. Now the third one, in which she's actually a second year. I didn't ask her outright, but I saw something, but it didn't really light up. I looked at her and I was like, you know what? Okay, let's just be friends. And I was quite in the first thought I was interested, but on a second thought, something just I looked away. I looked away. Now those are the people. Okay, Sawa. I've met them. I really don't have them. Now yesterday I met Esther again. Thank God I was in a call with my sister. She told me that she's in Kirinyaga or something. She's working there. By the way, I like her attitude. I like her. No, she's someone who will. after analyzing a problem, she won't stay there. She'll do something. She'll definitely do something. She'll move. She'll make a move, and that is something that I like about her. She's explorative. She'll explore. She'll walk. She'll look for alternatives. She'll look for solutions. And I pray to God that God just guides this girl to be walking in the right path, in her right path, in her right nini, because being a life path 5 comes with challenges, and the challenge being you'll always be running each and every time. If you have one thought, another thought will come. You just have multiple options to choose on, and that is also something that life paths 1 struggle with. So life path 1 struggle with they sort of, okay, how which nini should I settle on, which decision should I go with. I choose to, they're always running. They have multiple options. They don't have a concrete something that they can talk about or even they can settle on. That is something that you should note. That is something that and for you to be settled, you need to have you need to be still to make a proper decision that aligns with your purpose or something. You need to have that. You need to have that ability to cultivate the stillness and even the calmness, so that you can focus on things that really matter. That's something that life paths 5 struggle with. As much as life paths 1 don't struggle as much, they'll always have a contention between two thoughts. Do I do this or this? But for 5, it is multiple options. I think I should dedicate my sister's life to God. At least I make a prayer. Just give them purpose. Help them to focus on what really matters to them, on what truly. Yeah, that's my point. In life, as much as you have that explorative mind, I also have that explorative mind. It's because the year of birth adds up to 5, 2 or 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 3, that's 5. 5. Okay? 5 is a number that, of course, okay, I express that ability to explore, but not as much, not to that extent where it is so prominent in my life. Because number 4 rules. Okay, number 4, yeah, I think my number 4 rules my life. I am a number. Okay, to some extent, number 4 is nini, but the one that is dominant is number 1. I don't take instructions. That's 1. 2, I am not a person who will depend on others. So that means I have an independent mind. Why? What am I even talking about? I've gone off topic. So I wanted to talk about yesterday. So I was talking about that. So I met now that girl that called Esther. I didn't have anything to talk about. Just greeted them and moved forward, marched forward. But I greeted them very excitedly and yeah, no attachment, just a friend, right? And I have a feeling that we'll meet again, And this time I'll be like, I'll have a small chat about with them. Now, now I should say this. So after I had now after I had that reunion on was it yesterday? Was Friday? It was on Thursday. Now on Thursday when I had that reunion, I knew something's now telling me to just make a move. And yesterday is when I decided, oh, yesterday was Saturday, so it was on a Friday. Yeah, it was on a Friday when I had that reunion. So on Saturday, that was yesterday, I decided to make a move. I decided, you know what? Let me not treat this signs casually. This is a divine sign. This is God talking to me. I decided to now ask, and remember, I have been saying this. Diana is the right person for me. Is the right person that I've been asking for. And I'm grateful to the Lord that we have met. I'm grateful to the Lord that God has brought her in my life in the right moment when I needed them. And now, I gathered the courage to now ask her to be my partner. And should I talk about this? Yeah, I think it was a whole new experience for me. Remember, I asked God to just give me this sign. I just want to see my partner this year before this year ends. And I just feel contented because I know after that, now I'll be preparing to be a father. Yeah, I'll be preparing to be a husband. I'll be preparing to be a partner. I'll be preparing to be a business partner with my partner, my soulmate. I'll be preparing to be a soulmate. Remember, I've had an experience, but not to that extent where you can call yourself, okay, I know I'm now preparing to be someone's partner. It was just in that manner. So I've been saying this each and every time, and I'll keep on saying this. Diana is the right person. Now she's called Diana Kawira. Yeah, I think I said this. She's called Diana Kawira, and I actually had to ask her of her name because we are not communicated on that. Okay, I decided to gather courage and ask her for now to be my partner. And I used a very simple analogy. Me, I'm a pilot. I'm flying this aeroplane. Yeah, and on the back, I'm carrying a lot of good things, ambitions, visions, dreams, and I used that analogy, and I'm the captain, I'm the pilot. Now I asked her to be my co-pilot and I actually gave her the reason why. But I used this time. I used actually now. I think I shouldn't talk about this in my diary, but I think I should vent it out. Let me just put it as it is. So I asked her to be my co-pilot. Okay, me, I didn't ask her to be my girlfriend. No, me, I'm past looking for a girlfriend. I told her I want a friend, a true friend, a genuine, authentic, someone we can connect, someone we can vibe with. Yeah, and from that concrete friendship, we can build something. We can build something out of that. Yeah. So that's you should note that. You should be aware. I'm actually aware of that. And this is something that, you see, okay, it's a new experience, but I'm enjoying it. I can say it's a new experience. So I told her that my plane is carrying a lot of dreams, a lot of visions, a lot of aspirations. And if you agree to join me, now I twisted this to be so that it can be memorable, so that she can listen and even, how do I say this? Now, I wanted this to be very memorable and to not sound normal, to not sound ordinary. I told her the reason why you should say no. The reason why you should say no. Now I gave all the advantages. You should choose me because, okay, you should say yes because from this partnership that we're going to form, it is not only going to be a partnership, it's going to be a force. We are going to be a force from our partnership. And this, I give, the good things. And now I went now to the why you should say yes. It was a list. It was about 5, I don't know, 5 or even 6 reasons for the no. Of course, I was meaning yes, but I had to put it that way so that it. But then she really wanted to talk. She really wanted to ask a question, but I had to finish. I had to stop. She really wanted to ask a question. Why? I was saying yes, but these are good attributes. Now I went to the why she should say yes. Now I was talking about yes. I said you should say yes because me will not be giving you attention. That's a guarantee. I've given you my word, and you can take my word for it. You can take my word to the bank. The reason why I should say I'll not be giving you attention. However, that statement is not complete. On the phone, either on social media, WhatsApp, or calls, I'll not be giving you 100% of my attention. That's guarantee. And I gave her the reason. I explained to her that I was in a relationship for the past, 2 years or something. And in that relationship, or even now, I termed it as friendship, not relationship. I really didn't want to evoke that emotion of jealousness. Yeah, I really didn't want. I was actually very, I don't know how it happened. I just can't explain. But I asked God to be with me as I talk because I knew, if I mess up one word, I'm in trouble. But thank God I passed. I managed to deliver what was in my mind. Although after that, it reminded me I needed to say something else. But okay, I'll be saying it as this friendship is developing. I have decided now to take a 2-day break. To not speak with her for 2 days. She'll be like, okay, where did this guy go? What's up? She went yesterday. Okay. Let me continue the story, okay? And I gave another reason, which I just can't remember what I said. Why she should say yes. Of course, I was meaning why she should say no. But all in all, I said that if you accept this, if you accept to be my partner, I actually asked her a question. Would you want to live an ordinary life or an extraordinary life with a different experience while enjoying achieving your dreams? Would you want to live an ordinary life or even an extraordinary? And I gave her a reason. Now, this is a question that I posed very deliberately so that she can get, okay, but which one should I choose? Live an ordinary life or live a partner with this? Of course, it's a question that I threw at her very deliberately. Would only want to finish school ordinary and get a job, and you just live life ordinarily, or only want to partner with me and live an extraordinary life, a fulfilling life that is full of happiness and joy. It's up to you. And I even didn't force her to give me an answer straight away. I told her, you know what, you choose for yourself and don't give me an answer right now. Think about it. And I know what I was doing by then. I'm giving time for the universe now to reply. Now, what am I even saying? Remember, she's God given to me, okay? So that means everything should work out. Now I'm giving time for God to work out my things. Now I've done my part. I've put in my effort. I've put in the effort. I've put in the what was needed of me. I asked, and I know it will be given to me. So what I expect, not what I expect. Of course, I expect things will shift, things will move, things will go according to my desire. Yeah, yes is the answer that I'm getting, and I know we are getting into a relationship with her. Thank God. By the everything that I asked from I ordered to the universe, that I ordered from the universe is, please give me this person that I'm going to be friends with, genuine friendship with, and someone we can understand each other. I understand her, and she also understands me as I am. Maybe I don't want someone who will be forcing me. Okay, who will be forcing understanding me as I am? Okay, I want someone who can be talking. I want someone talkative and someone social, because I really need that, because that's my weakness. I needed that to be complemented, and they say that two is better. One is better. Two is better than one. So I needed that. Yeah. And when I say we'll be a force, we'll be an unstoppable force, a force that is doing things in union. Okay, and remember, this is blessed by God. I told her that this, if you agree, this is God's grace, God's favor is with us. Okay. Another attribute that she ticked, and I actually told her, you are very kind, and I like that about you. Another thing, you are authentic. You are not fake. You just based on the from how I have interacted with you, you are not this. You will not fake things. Okay, you will not fake things, and you do not fake things. You are just very genuine. Now from that, and you are okay. Something else that I noted after we had that deep talk. She's independent. She isn't this person that will just depend on you on everything. She has this independent mind, and I actually ordered this from the universe, and I'm grateful that all these attributes that I was talking. Now, for the fourth one, I think it was the last one. I think I needed someone who knows something about God. I don't want someone who is too spiritual or even too religious, and that's why I was very doubtful. I think when you order something from the universe, it will bring you signs, and one of the signs is the universe brought to me is meeting Esther. Esther was this nonchalant girl. So the universe was trying to show me, okay, you asked for this, so you'll get such a quality. Now I met Mary and was like, You are too over religious. However, there's something I like about you. You are not um, you are not into social media as much. You only are in WhatsApp, not in Facebook. Okay, you are not into social media as much. That's something that she ticked, and the universe was trying to tell me, okay, I'm going to bring you what you want, but I'm going to show you signs. Kumbe, the people that I've been meeting with are just some signs to test my nini. And finally, now the package came, and now I feel at peace. By the way, because this is someone I won't bother. I told them I won't give attention because I know I won't be able, and I gave her the reason. I was actually talking about that. You won't receive attention from me. That's a guarantee. That's because I'm tired. I gave someone my attention for 2 years, and I ended up realizing that I'm the one who is pushing, who is driving this relationship. Yeah, it's not you bring your part and I bring my part. I was actually doing most of the work as much as we are in a relationship and we are communicating. You see, and I appreciate that. Even in my past relationship, I've been like, okay, the people that I'm meeting are teachers. That meant all are teachers, by the way. All of them, my crushes and the people that I'm talking about, they are all teachers. So it was giving me a sign that I should be a teacher. Oh, you are going to meet a teacher. Okay, and we should be very comfortable in that now. And certainly she's one. She's doing education in biology and biology what? Biology and chemistry. I'm not sure about this, but yeah, yeah. I'm going with that. You see, the universe was showing me that it's bringing, but however, it had to show me signs, and it had to test me. So whenever you'll ask something from the universe, it is not a must that it comes direct. It will come in very many forms. Signs will come. And I actually wrote this as, okay, this has gone to thank God I have storage. I didn't know that they talked for 32 minutes. Actually, I was thinking that I was at 20 minutes. You see, the universe will bring you what you have asked for. Yeah? The universe will just bring you what it has asked you for. You have asked for. And it will bring signs. Signs that if you misinterpret, you are dead. Now, remember, I took a day to ask from my maker if Mary should be in my life. I was like, something just occurred to my life. I was like, remember, I put out the qualities as they are. Someone, all these things that I've just talked about. Independent, someone we are compatible with. Compatibility, okay, compatibility was actually the first name. I was like, okay, compatibility 2. Someone who can be friends with. And not only friends, great friends. And 3, someone who is self-independent. And that means we can work together. And by friends, I meant that we can be partners in many fields, in business, in whatever. This is something that I asked from the universe. I said, I not only want a partner, I want someone who can develop a very solid, concrete friendship. And from that, now you can you can create your wife. From that friendship is what will make you go far. Yeah? And there is something. Okay, I'll talk about this for another day. However, let me just assume it. Assume it. Yeah, independent and someone. At least we share some common features. I came to know that she was doing computer. She did computer in high school. She chose to do computer in high school. So okay, she did computer, and I was like, okay, Sawa. I think so, it is someone that knows computers. You all know well that I'm an IT person, so I've got someone I can relate with. So the third, or that is the third attribute. They should be self-independent. They should not rely on me and everything. I want someone who can think on themselves. Not when I'm absent, they not. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, yeah. I don't want someone to lose hope when I'm not around. But when I'm around, I should complement this to be, not to be, for the same self-independence needing. It will now be strong. It will be strengthened when I'm around. Okay. Another thing that I said is they should at least know God. They should know something about God. And thank God we are going to the same church. We are going to the same Catholic church. So there will be no fight, or even there will be no debate about dominion about the church that we go. These children will be baptized in my church. You see, we are going to be married in this church. You see, it's a matter of contention. And now we are on the same level. She goes to the same church and I go to the same church, Catholic. Yeah, it's no problem now. So everything is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Everything, like literally everything. And I have a peace of mind now. I'm with the right, and if you have the right person, Aki, things will just flow. That's guaranteed. That's automatic. Yeah. Now I've now been relieved of my online duties. Me, whenever I'm coming online, it's when I need to talk about something, or even I told her, by the way, me online, don't expect me to give you a total attention. Okay. So yeah, I decided to tell her all that, and I asked her. I was very, very frank, very honest. Yeah. We spent about 3 hours just talking about life. I enjoyed the time because now after that I decided to leave. We decided to part each other because it was too late. It was about 6, going to Kielekea 7, going to 7 in the evening. I decided, okay, we parted ways. Now, from that moment, now she got into my mind. By the thought of the experience not only brought peace, but it was actually very persistent. Or even not persistent, but it dominated my mind from then. I was not able to concentrate on anything else. After I went back to my house, or even to my room, something just told me that, don't do anything else. Now, remember the roommate. He's so used to noise. He's so used to speaking. He's so used to I don't know. We have different personalities. There's someone who loves peace, and I am one of them. There's another one who loves noise because that's their nature. And we just can't, nini. So he decided, you know what, I'm going to tell this roommate. I don't want any noise. And remember this, at this time, my phone doesn't have any charge. It doesn't have any charge. So that will mean that I'm not going to do anything with the phone. I'm not going to do anything. With the wind affects the nini. With the wind affects the nini. camera was a bit not that clear. I've cleaned it up actually. So I said, let me leave this here. Yeah, she was actually, now the whole experience now brought Nini peace. I was like, you know what, today I don't want noise. The roommate is so used to speaking to this lady or even this girl. I was like, you know what, today I'm going to tell him. If I find him in the house, I will tell him. Or even if he comes early before I go to sleep, I'll tell them, you know what, stop. Today I don't want any noise. Just tell this girl to just shut up. And yeah, today I just want peace. Now, before they came, okay, this is my diary. No one will ever come here and I polluted the air, okay? I farted. And this was very, I don't know, I think it was very deliberate. I think I did it so unconsciously that I was like, I think I really wanted to confirm something. Okay, I didn't, okay. Again, it was bad manners, but I came to know this was very deliberate. I didn't do it intentionally. As much as I did it very intentionally, I knew what I was doing, but now this was about 10 minutes or even in just about 10 minutes. Now the roommate came in. He smelled the air. Now, let me just not destroy the conversation of this. Let me talk about now what happened after I said I'm not going to charge the I'm going to shut off. I actually put my phone into airplane mode. I was like, you know what? I don't want anyone to bother me. I was talking with my sister and she kept on calling. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm done. Mi sitaki kelele mingi sasa. I don't want to talk to anyone. I want my peace. I logged into WhatsApp. I told my dearest that to have a good night, and I wish them, I just greeted them, hey, good night. And remember, this is at 7 in the evening. I told them good night, and yeah, I was done because I really wanted some peace, because this matter was in my mind, very prominent in my mind. It had stayed there for like for a very long time. I was like, okay, I really need to get this out of my head, so I needed some sleep. So when the roommate came, so I ended the matter there. I didn't expect any reply and I logged out. Up to this point, I think she's wondering how I went offline. And I'm going offline for 2 days to give myself peace and to go out of that environment where I'm thinking about her. Now I leave the God and even the universe to do what it does best. Yeah, remember, the people that I'm mutually connected to, the universe will find a way to speak to them. Okay, I'm doing that deliberately for that matter. Now, what am I talking about? I left that at that. I didn't expect any reply. I didn't come online. Facebook, I've actually today posted about something, but I think it's a topic for another day. Right now, my phone doesn't have any SIM card in it because I've decided to remove all of them because I just want to enjoy my peace. Now, after I did this, I felt some peace and I was like, I need now peace. I need now more peace. And the more I was looking for peace, I was like, the more I went back to what has happened that evening. I didn't able to concentrate on anything. I wanted to read a book, but I was like, this is too strong. Let me just sleep. And that's Nini. After sleeping, now I was describing how I farted. and I discovered the person that I'm with, the person that I'm calling the roommate, is someone that will stab you on the back. And I'm saying this with all honesty. I'll say this with all nini. Now he comes into the room. He smells this. I knew he smelled that because it was just some minutes after I did the act. I was like, okay. Kumbe was doing this so that he can get out that personality from this guy. I was like, okay. Now he started watching some TikTok videos, and I asked him politely, bro, just do me a favor and just wear some earphones. I don't want noise today. Only for today. Today, don't want any noise. Because honestly, I didn't want any noise. I wanted to tell them to stop talking with this girl, but I was like, okay, you know what? I think this is a bit too late, and I don't know how I'm going to speak to them. However, I told them, okay, you need to just do me a favor and use earphones to watch. No one is refusing for you to watch those videos. However, what's the time? It's 12:05, and the battery is about 60%. I told them, yeah, I don't have any issue. Internally, I don't have any issue with them watching the Nini. However, I don't want noise today. For today only, I felt I needed some peace. I think I should change the location. I think I've stayed here for a very long time. I've just fallen. I've just caught a grasshopper that I couldn't show it. So the phone fell, and as I was picking the phone, I picked the grasshopper. You see, that is what happened yesterday. I told them, and the guy was like, he read the sign that I really need peace today. I claimed that. Now after that, he called the guy. No, not the girl. That they are used to talking each other each and every day. Now they talked about this. Now it occurred to me that this guy was talking about what I had done just some minutes ago. I had farted, and he was actually ridiculing, or even, and I say this with a light heart, I'm not saying this with a bad heart, or even a dark heart, or even, how should I say this, with okay, I'm saying it simply. I'm saying it simply. Let me just put it as it is. So the guy on the text, as I discovered from how they were talking, how they are texting, the guy was just mocking the Nini. So he was actually making fun of what I had done. Now I think this was a wake-up call to ask, or even for this to be revealed to me. This is a person that will stab you on the back. This is a guy that, if you just give them your secrets, bro, this is someone that will not shut up. Take this to the bank. If you give them their secrets, you are on your own. And I've been very careful on such people. Those people that are very social, extra social. There are people that are naturally social and very talkative. Much as that I would want to stay with them so that I can learn their art, or even the ability to speak too much. It's something that I really want to express to other people, because when I'm near other people, I'm not talkative in a natural manner, in that engageful manner. The wind has just stopped. Yeah, you see, I really want to pick something about them, but getting to expose your secrets is something that, bro, you don't want to stay with this person for long. And it's just a matter of time, by the way. I told you, I said this the other, was it yesterday or even the day before yesterday? I am moving out. Yeah? And it's because we just can't relate with this personality of this other person. I just can't relate with the person. It's really not my cup of tea. And as I say this, it's very genuine. I'm very honest with myself when I'm saying this. I just can't live with this person for long. So it will be a matter of when will I move? When will I make that step of faith and I move? I went around and asked for the big gas, gas cylinder. That big gas cylinder. It's about 6,000, and yeah, I'm still looking for other household items, and I ask for their prices. And my need will be filled. My house, the house that I'm going to be living with my partner, is I'm going to fill it with the items that are needed for that. So in that regard, but before I do that, okay, I went to Rebo and asked for the number of the caretaker. Funny thing is, after I went to the house, asked for his number so that I can call them and negotiate with them the rent or even something. Yeah, making use of every coin that I have. Oh, making use of the. Okay, what am I even saying? It is accounting for each and every coin that you use. Okay, as much as I know that the rent will be taken care of, I know I need to make a step of faith, and yeah, so I picked their number and saved it. I made sure that it was saved in my email. Now, tell me why, of all occasion, out of all odds, in that evening, that same evening when I now visited that room, I don't know where is the house available on the Nini. Where is it? That apartment near my head. That apartment near my head. Where is it? I'm trying to find it, but no, not that one. Yeah, that apartment on top of my head. That's the apartment. Tell me why. I saw myself. I confirmed saving that number because I knew it was important. Tell me why that same evening I didn't find the number. I was like, wait, where did the Nini go? And I went to the Wi-Fi. That means it could have saved itself to the Google contacts, to my email. Wait, Nini, what happened? That it didn't save myself. I didn't save itself to the contacts. But I tell you for a fact, I saved that number. I honestly and can confirm 100% I saved that number because I've saved it. Because I saved it. So again, I was like, okay. I even searched the whole I went to the contacts app by Google. I searched the name Rebo Caretaker. I didn't find the name contact. Also, but then what just happened? So that means I have to go back now, speak to the real caretaker. That will now be a step of faith. I think this happened for a reason, because I made sure I saved the Nini. However, how it went and the number wasn't saved, I can't explain. You just can't explain miracles. There's no logical explanation behind miracles or even divine things happening. There won't be any scientific evidence or even something to prove this is happening. I don't know, things are just happening. So I concluded that, and I think this is a matter that now I'm going back to the. Okay, I think I've finalized on that matter of the roommate. I think they were here for a moment. They are here for a reason and for a season. Okay, you should note that they were here for a reason and for a season. And I appreciate that they came into my life, and I appreciate, as much as I felt discouraged at some point or even disappointed, but I don't hold things nowadays. I was like, let it go. They talked about me for the next, 5 minutes. As I listened, he thought that I was sleeping, but oh, they make fun. They let them mock you, and yeah. Although it was my fault, and I just have no bad blood with anyone. We'll meet again today. He'll see me tomorrow. Yeah, you just let it go. Some things you just you just can't afford to dwell on them because they are not important. He's that guy. He won't change. Yeah, he's someone who is going to talk you on your back. Okay, not stab you, but you see, that's the kind of person that he is. So what should you do? Keep the relationship as intact as it is. Just respect him. Just respect the friendship. However, keep a distance from them. Yeah, that is something that I have come to learn from him. He's worth keeping, but from a distance. Keep your distance. Yeah. So basically, I'll not be online today. Okay, I posted today and now I'm planning for tomorrow. So that's, I think I need to focus now on creating now, even improving the relationship that I have with God. That's why I brought some water, so that I can spend my time in silence. I can spend my time with God, getting to know God even more better, and even cultivating a solid foundation with a solid not partnership, relationship with him, because he's my maker. He's the one who is making all these things happen, and all things are just happening by his grace. Okay, I really appreciate that, and that's why I started with appreciating his power, acknowledging his power, acknowledging his grace, acknowledging his love for me and my life, acknowledging what he's doing right now, acknowledging this far that he has brought me. And in that same note, I give thanks to him because I am alive because of his mercy. It is something that you really won't take lightly. So I want to spend today all my time in silence and in solitude and reading his word today and tomorrow. I really wanted to plan for one day only, and that I think it was supposed to be on a Thursday, but I think something changed and told me that so today's on a Sunday. Oh, this diary is going for long. No wonder. Okay, Okay, I have talked for 59 minutes. So today I didn't manage to go to church. And this is something that was very deliberately decided. As I was enjoying my peace yesterday, I was sleeping. I was like, you know what? Tomorrow I'm not going to. I was tired from walking. By the way, I walked yesterday. Should I even talked about? Okay, I have about 13 GB. I don't know if they be enough. I have clocked 1 hour. Yesterday I went to the market and bought some socks, socks, and yeah, I bought two pairs of socks, ankle socks, and they say okay because the other socks was the other one pair was deleted. Was someone took it. I don't know where they hid it, but I have no issue with that. Remember, in the divine mind or even in the divine world, you cannot lose anything. If something is yours, it is totally yours. No one will take it from you. No one is. Yeah. You have to believe in that. You have to live with that. You have to live with that. You have to live with that. Okay. So went to the Nini, took a couple of Nini. Yeah, and that was it, by the way. After that, I now arranged the date with now my partner. And I now want to take my time to log out of all activities that I've been doing. My relationship, my attachments, my everything. So today's diary will go for about 1 hour and 50 minutes. So yeah, I didn't manage to go to church, and it was a solid, or even it was a firm decision that I made yesterday. I'm not going to church. Neither am I going to do anything that is going to be church. I'm going to now spend my moment in silence and in solitude and seeking God's voice, seeking God's face, seeking God's, yeah, all of that. And in that same note, God has remained to be faithful and will remain to be faithful, and His love has never emanated or has never left me, and He has never abandoned me. And if He has done it, if He has done it before, He will still do it again, and even more, and in a bigger capacity now. God's blessings are are manifesting in my life in big ways, in miraculous ways, under His with His grace, or even under. Is it under or even with His? Let me just say with His grace. I am moving with confidence. I am rising. I am blessed. I am favored. I am grateful to Him. And in that manner, I don't know when I'll be recording another diary, because tomorrow I don't feel like doing anything else. I don't feel like recording, because what will I be talking about? Okay, maybe I might have a reason to talk about something, but for now, I don't think I have any idea for tomorrow. Okay, for tomorrow I leave it to the owner. Yeah, he knows what is best for me. So I end this diary here. Remember, if it can be shaken, it can be moved. Adios.